Hi everyone, Hank Miller here with the Hank Miller team. Today we're going to take 3 minutes to blow up price per square foot. Very common, widely accepted, and completely inaccurate for use when you're evaluating residential detached properties. No two homes are alike and no two real estate transactions are alike. The variables are many, but the main ones include buyer and seller circumstances. What are the motivations of each party? When did they buy? What was the economy like at the time of sale? What does the area look like? Is it good with schools, good with commute, lousy in each? And condition. Is the property updated? Is it new? What's the style? What's the design? Reliable results begin with reliable data. And if you don't have that, you don't have anything. Here's a multiple listing service report on this particular property. The physical characteristics are taken from the public tax records. And there's a number of sites that anyone can access. Here's an example of one site for that particular home. You see the square footage is highlighted as well as the lot size. Here's another source. Square footage again is consistent. They appear to be pulling from the same source. And then this is right off the county, and you see again the data is largely consistent. Now let's look at appraisal data. Someone went out and physically measured this house several times, 7 different people. It's not consistent, but we have different addresses. Look at the square footage, the way it's measured. Look at the difference in that. Look at the difference in the basement and the amount of basement finishing. We can even see differences in bathroom and room counts. So a lot of variables here. Which one do we believe? And speaking of variables, condition is probably the biggest variable there is. Here's an updated kitchen. That is going to attract a completely different buyer at a completely different price than something that needs work like this. How do you compare that kitchen and this kitchen? Totally different animals. Could still be in the same neighborhood. Same thing goes for bathrooms. Beautifully updated, current standard, you move right in. You pay for that. As opposed to something like this, where you have to walk in and immediately throw a grenade and blow this thing up. These are all influences of value that are not reflected in price per square foot. Where the property is located, what's around the property, what's the area reputation, all major influences on value. Commercial uses close in can be a plus or a minus. You can walk to it, but you're going to hear it. Here's a little power substation with a cell tower. What role does that play on value? How do you factor in golf course communities? How do you factor in pools and additional garages? If those are included in the price per square foot, that throws everything off, as do power lines, as does a football field sitting right adjacent to a community. A lot of Atlanta communities have major amenities like tennis courts. These are lit at night on a main road. Those homes are going to be impacted by that. It's all part of the mix, as are lake properties with dock rights. Not a very big house, but a major contributor of value right there. This just in. I have a vomitous reaction every time I hear someone mention price per square foot. It is not a reliable indicator of value. Click on that link right there and visit our website. Let us know how we can help you. Thanks for watching this.